Word, how y'all doing?
Woo!
Love doing television. It's awesome. It's the only time my voice doesn't sound deep to me and stuff. There's no microphone, anything in my background. So look, I'm gonna talk to y'all about some things. Is that cool?
Yeah.
And since only 8 of y'all, when I ask y'all questions, say something to y'all got to respond. Otherwise, he gonna talk.
That's right.
I don't like that.
This is gonna
Talk
happen.
to y'all. I'm ignoring him because he's got on a bathrobe. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some things. I'm married. I've been married for about 2 years or so, and I got a little stepdaughter. I got a little kid on the way. But you know, a lot of things have been happening recently and make me think that I may not be a suitable parent. It just may not be what I'm really supposed to do. I'll give you an example. My daughter, I let my daughter stay with a friend of mine, you know, because I had a gig and I went to go pick him up, and he was like, "Dog, you got to stop cussing in front of your kid." Fucking what? The fuck you talking about, man? I don't be cussing in front of him. I always tripping about some shit, man. No, you got to stop cussing in front of your kid, man. Let me tell you what happened. We was at the playground. We was all chilling or whatever. Your daughter looked at another kid, and she said, "Fuck you." We were so embarrassed, we had to get her and roll out. She really told another kid, "Fuck you, man"? Yeah, man, it was really embarrassing. Damn. Like, man, you got to stop cussing in front of your daughter. You need to talk to your kid. So, being a responsible parent, I decided to sit down with my daughter and have a discussion. I need to know what happened. So, baby, what happened at the playground? Daddy, I asked the girl if she would play with me, and she said no. So I said, "Fuck you." Now, see, here's where the dilemma kicks in, because like the old school civil rights, you know, raised a child parent in me wants to beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. She said, "Fuck you." That's wrong. I have to teach her early. She's only 5. You can't say "fuck you" to other people.
That's right.
But the new school parent in me is like, who am I to take my daughter's right of saying "fuck you" to somebody away at an early age? She used it correctly. I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? I can't just tell her no. I mean, I feel like she should have the right to tell another kid "fuck you," because later in life she's gonna need to know when to say "fuck you" to somebody who gets on her nerves. You know what I'm saying? That's half of our problem now. We work in corporate places, and there's that lady who plays gospel music out of her speakers. Like, she doesn't have a headphone jack, but she knows what a headphone jack is. But she's in the spirit, so she's gonna play her music right now in front of everybody and stuff. You gotta be able to tell her "fuck you," even though she's on the church. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if she learns that early on, I'm doing right as a parent. I'm helping her out. And so I told her, next time, baby, just whisper. Make sure you don't get caught. It'd be a lot easier. And I have to take things in a different light, because like I said, she's my stepdaughter. I've been there since she was 1. It's been a long time. And when we first, you know, me and her mom first got together, you know, we're kind of wild kids, you know. Like, I had this rule in life about, you know, how I was going to get married. I pretty much figured that the easiest way to do it is you can't marry a square woman. You just can't marry a square, because I'm not a square dude, so it wouldn't fit. You know, she wants me to go to church. I want to wake up and watch soccer. I'm going to wake up and watch soccer. I'm not going to go to church. It's going to be a problem, and she's going to get upset. So I had to marry me a woman who understood the importance of a nice strip club. You know, like a woman who might, you know, skip a movie or two with you because you don't have enough money to go to all of the movies all day long. But I need that kind of woman. You know, that's the way it worked out for me. And as a result, when I first met my daughter, you know, we had been on a bender. That's all I can really say. It had been tough. So it was hard to go from like strip clubs every night to like Dora the Explorer marathons at days at a time, looking at Dora thinking really bad and dastardly things. And you know, eventually I had to learn how to even talk around my daughter differently. Like, I couldn't even play the same music that I was accustomed to listening to. You know, like, for example, my daughter's into Kids Bop. And after I got the first couple volumes of Kids Bop, I decided to write them a letter, because I felt that raising a kid born in the 90s, you got to have different songs on there. You can't have this, you know, this happy-go-lucky crap. No, these kids need to know life. You know what I'm saying? So I told him I was really upset. You don't have any Ice Cube at all in Kids Bop. There's no Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? It's serious. There's no Wu-Tang. There's no Wu. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff. So that's all my time, I guess. They told me to wrap up. And
just wrap up. Take your time. Finish.
Oh, well, shit.
I can edit
if I can
this
take
shit
my
out,
time.
man.
He said so. You know
Do
what?
one more joke. One more joke.
You want me to do one more joke?
Do one more joke.
Y'all care if I do one more joke?
Yeah.
There's a sergeant in the office. I'm not messing with that shit. All right, so look, this is what we're going to do. I watch a lot of news.
12-minute mark?
Yeah.
Make it quick.
Fine. All right, boom. I watch a lot of news, right? When I watch the news, it messes me up. It's suicide bombers. You know why it messes me up? Because I think off tip, first of all, there are not a lot of women suicide bombers, all right? Women will blow themselves up for like Jimmy Choo's, Oprah's favorite things, they had the last word. There are certain things that women blow themselves up with, but they're not doing it. That's a man thing. Blowing yourself up for like assumed pussy, that's a man thing, you know what I'm saying? But like, when you think about it, you get 72 virgins, that's bullshit. 72 virgins, you don't need that. Like, who wants to fucking blow themselves up, get to heaven and teach? That's bullshit. This is a dick. It's okay, you can touch it, it's cool. I'm not trying to go through that 72 times, no. If I were a suicide bomber, I'd change all the rules, and I'm doing this very fucking fast. If I were a suicide bomber, I'd change all the fucking rules. Number one, I don't need 72 virgins. Bullshit. No. I need 12 of the greatest whores of all time. Just the nastiest broads you can think of. Number two, I'm gonna need the greatest marijuana that like Woody Harrelson, Jack Herrera, Matthew McConaughey, Willie Nelson, you know, all these great white dudes grew but never had a chance to smoke. I'm gonna need that shit. All right? Because the way I look at it, I just blew myself up. I'm gonna need to calm the fuck down. I gotta chill out. I gotta chill the fuck out. And then finally, I'm gonna need the biggest just keg of Guinness that never runs dry. And the reason why is because after I've had my weed and, you know, got all these women to deal with, little Guinness gets things cracking. So look, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, it rolls like this. If you get my weed straight, my women straight, my alcohol straight, I'm doing crazy shit. I'm wilding out. Like, I'm stripping down butt naked, I'm wrapping bombs on my balls, I'm writing Obama on my forehead, and I'm running into like the first Tea Party rally I can fucking find. Yeah, that's my time. I'm done. Yeah.
All right, man.